Let's talk 421731 called Tokyo Expedition Offline Report. It's from the artist Gosaiji, who also did another sauce I reviewed, 389467. With not a lot of tags to go off of, it's one of the more wholesome sauces I've read. So let's jump right into it. The doujin starts out with someone on a bus to Tokyo, texting someone on Discord, and we get a title card with the MC on a mission to lose his virginity in Tokyo. The main guy was playing games one night and got a call from his friend asking if he could fill, even though he's bad at this game. That's when he first met this girl. The two started talking and playing games together almost every day, and he was getting better. The girl's gamer tag was Mui, and they shared the same taste in games, which meant they spent time playing together. One night they're playing and talking about how his friend got a girlfriend, and it also tells us that the main guy, Hase, has never once had a girlfriend before, because he's not popular. Since the popular people always are with people, he'll probably remain a virgin for the rest of his life, which somehow makes Mui say that she'll take his V-card. And he says that sounds like a line straight out of an erotic manga. Hey, wait a minute! He thought it was nothing more than a joke, but Mui was serious. A round trip from his place to Tokyo was around 8,000 yen and a 7-hour trip each way. And even if they don't do the deed, he still wants the chance to get to know her better. Now he's thinking that if the photo he got was even real, and he's nervous to meet her. But his thought gets cut off by a voice calling for him. This girl was calling his name, who is apparently Mui. The two greet each other, but not as friendly like they played together online, which wasn't what he expected, but she was still very modest and beautiful. The two went on essentially a date and talked about gaming while they slowly opened up to what they were like online. It's strange to call her Mui in person because it's her gamer tag, and Hase's name is actually his name, so that's why he made it his online name. But that conversation led Hase to get rid of all his worries and anxieties. He doesn't have any place he wants to visit after coming to Tokyo, even after that long trip, because he really just went there to see her. She whispers that they should go to the hotel after this, which reminds him that he's there to do the deed with this lady. And they go to a hotel. Big surprise. They just sit there until they hop in the bath together, which just leads directly to the do. It cuts to afterward, and they're hanging out a bit before dinner, going around shopping, trying on clothes, spending the day together. It's like he's filled with a lukewarm feeling when she grabs his hand, telling him that it's practice for dating. It's like a nice long dream when it suddenly ends. She says she'll see him off, but he stops in his tracks, getting embarrassed while saying he doesn't want to go home. But she just gets this look while he's trying to backtrack on what he just said. She suggests that they stay together a little bit longer, which they're now in a car driving around, going fast down the freeway. The two stop for a little break, which you know where that goes. It cuts again to them in the car again, this time at a stoplight with Hase confessing. He went there for self-confidence, but that's just not the case, and he doesn't care about anyone else. Mui just straight up tells him no. Long-distance relationships aren't fun. They still play games together after he goes home, and they don't talk about what happened. And Hase tries to wear the shirt they got together, but it's just not the same. Since that day, he lost his V-card in something else. He had to write this story down somewhere, or else he wouldn't even be able to believe it happened. And that ends the doujin. Overall, I rate this an 8 out of 10. There's something off about it. Rereading it again for the script made me realize that there's some aura about Mui that I can't really put my finger on. Maybe you can figure it out if you check this out for yourself, which I recommend you do as always. That's all I got. I'll see you in the next one.
Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul. These hentai babes make me drool. MachinaMaker is great. She makes me masturbate. Fairy tale.